Excuse me. Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's going on, guys? Good to see you, Staff Sergeant of Marine Winners. Absolutely good to see you. What is Donald Trump up to? What is the Donald up to? Guys, don't forget to smash a like on the way in. It definitely helps with the algorithm on YouTube. Let's make that thing happen today. Just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. I started out early and keep it going without question. I just came across this very, very interesting article, and you guys know I've always said that the Donald, right? The Donald has a plan. He has to have a plan, and who knows what it could be. But got the feeling, I have a feeling that we know what it is. So we're gonna go look. We're gonna look into that article. We'll read that together. What's going on, guys? Don't forget to smash the likes on the way in. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, please feel free to do that if you enjoy the hangout. See you already liked. I love it. What's going on, guys? Doobie and Two's in the building. Hey, Siege, what's up? Good with you. What's good with you, Doobie and Two? JoJo says hi. Hi, JoJo. How are you? John Edwards. Hi, Siege. What's up, John Edwards? Staff Sergeant of Marines like, I'm tired of winning. Keep winning all the time. Hey, baby. I love you too. Yeah, so this is really, really cool. Who else we got? XRP Zilla. What's good? How are you? Yeah, guys, so Bitcoin went on to 10 grand. Interesting. Niels Van Horn, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you on the stream. Staff Sergeant Marine says, hoax smash the likes on the way in, winners. Absolutely. Let's make that happen. So, what is today? Monday. Interesting time to start the week. I came across a really very interesting article. I'm going to pull that up as too. I gotta mark what I want to go over today because there's so many good things. Deep Mind shared something with me. I'm going to share with you guys. Also, that was really cool. Shout out to Deep Mind. Oh yeah, so definitely got SPQR Media is agreed to come onto the channel and hang out, just have a good talk and hang out as well. So Lee from SPQR Media will be on the channel. Exciting to have, really, really excited to have him on. Me and Miss Crypto C just have to work out our travel schedule. But I guess we'll get back in town late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, or probably late Tuesday night. And then I'll be able to tell him so we can match the calendars up, his time, our time, see when we can make that happen. More than likely, it's going to be an afternoon deal with us, I would imagine, because he's out in the UK, I believe. So, guys, look for that news. That is definitely happening. We're going to have Lee from SPQR Media. You know how those boys do. They're awesome at the deep dive. Really looking forward to having him on the channel. That's going to be outstanding. He's a real cool guy too because he offered it up. Like, you know, he's such a cool guy, courteous guy, giving dude. Giving. I love his spirit. So really looking forward to that. XRP liquidity. What? I love that handle right there. I don't care about the political arena, but I know what the U.S. says will have a huge impact for XRP. Absolutely. Charlie G is in the building. Good to see you in the stream, XRP liquidity. Charlie G, is great to see you in the stream, brother. I saw that. Yeah, and I actually read that tweet, Staff Sergeant Marines. Julia Chatterley. Brad has become a kind of a consistent guest there with them, so I'm looking forward to that. XRP Lava's in the building. What's good with you, XRP Lava? Good to see you. MG. Siege, what's up, my man? What's good with you, MG? Good to see you on the stream, bro. Yeah, so we're going to read this article together. I don't know what it says, but just the title alone is very, very intriguing to me. And it's from Forbes, so we'll have to see what's good. Guys, 42 people in the stream, only 17 likes. I put on my fancy jacket for you guys today. I put on my fancy jacket for you guys. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, just collapse the chat, go smash that like. We're trying to have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. It really makes YouTube happy. It definitely helps with the algorithm with YouTube. And what it also does is allow the channel to get out to more people who perhaps aren't in the space yet, who aren't early adopters yet in this new digital asset class that is the digital asset space. And then, after they do their own homework and do their own diligence, hopefully they become XRP hodlers. Ace Crypto's in the building. Ace Crypto, I don't think I've seen you in the stream, my friend. Good to see you. What's up, Siege? What's good with you? B Johnson 2000 is in the building. Hey, B Johnson, what's up with you, brother? More good news is on the way. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Let's check this article out. Well, first, let's see what's up with B. What's going on in the markets right now? What's going on in the markets right now? Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to do that. I'm going to check it out on Binance. Yeah, so it didn't stay above 10, guys. So got a little bit of a retrace. It's cool. Actually, it's probably even better that we did have it. 98.72 for Bitcoin, and XRP is 27 cents. So it's kind of a mixture of red and greens in the market currently. Mostly, it's about a 50-50 split there. My latest purchases are green, which is cool. I forget. I got like 4 new things. So we'll see. Danny Loff is in the building. Good to see you on the stream, Danny. So Rob Singh is in the building. Wow. Everybody, all the fam is here today. Good to see you guys. Alex Yeats in the building. What's good, Alex? Pay Me Moneybag is in the house. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. XRP Poly Lacour. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you in the stream. Now, I see a guy and a girl there, XRP Poly. Help me out with that. Should I say, what's good, my dude? Or should I say, hey, miss? Here listening while I'm at work again. I appreciate you being here, XRP Poly Lacour. 2 legits in the building. What? Live. Oh, first time catching it live, bro? Good to see you in the stream. Jag17 is here. But guys, this article, Trump could be about to unveil a U.S. answer to Bitcoin, one that will rival China's digital Yuan. That is going to be a very, very interesting read. Very, very interesting. What? I see something here. Unlock free articles on Forbes with crypto. Pay using Ether. What? This is on a Forbes.com site. Yeah. That's interesting. Let's change the view. That is interesting. I didn't even see that, guys. I'll change the view and show that with you on Forbes. It got a way for you to pay to watch something on Forbes.com using Ether. That's a very, very interesting thing to me. Let me change this view because I think this is a good article and it's a good read. We can probably, we'll read it together and see what's up because this is something that I've been saying for a while. Is you have to know that the Donald has a plan, right? Like you just have to know that he does. And I've just always said from the beginning, that when Mnuchin or Powell or the Donald, President Trump himself mentions XRP, Ripple, you gotta get that this dude is wanting to say, I get the sense that he is wanting to say the good old US of A company right over, right here from the good old US of A, right? He can't, right? I mean, I don't know what he's going to do, but he can't let that slip through his fingers. It's right there for him to be able to say that this is the company that comes up, America's technology and America, right? I could just hear it. I don't think he's going to miss it. I don't think he's going to pass up on this opportunity. I really don't. I mean, Fed coin, I get it, but I really don't. We'll see. We shall see. So let's go over this article, guys. Let's see what's going on here. So Trump could be about to unveil a U.S. answer to Bitcoin to rival China's digital yuan. And this is from Forbes again, and the author, the contributor, is Billy Bambro. The United States has said it will do whatever it takes to keep up with China on technology. And with China poised to unveil its digital yuan project, the United States could be on the verge of announcing a similar answer to Bitcoin. It's very, very interesting because the digital yuan is not necessarily an answer to Bitcoin. But this suggestion that we could come out with something to the answer to Bitcoin is very, very interesting to me. Anyway, last week it was reported by Newswire Reuters, the Trump administration will today announce a huge bump in spending for artificial intelligence and quantum research, right? I mean, we know about this from the Executive Order 13772, amongst other technologies, in order to keep pace with China, because we're behind, and that's a fact. Ask Ken Kerson's, ask Glenn Hutchinson. Is it Hutchinson? I think it's Glenn Hutchinson. We're behind, not Huskins, right? Hutchinson, yeah. We're behind, right? While White House advisor and U.S. Chief Technology Officer, I didn't know they had a Chief Technology Officer, Michael Kratsios, told Reuters the budget will ensure America continues to lead the world in critical technologies like AI and quantum. Look at the Donald right there. I'm telling you, he's got a plan. America's economic strength and national security depend on it. The budget is expected to earmark nearly $2 billion for AI research by 2022. Wow. Up from $973 million, as well as $860 million in quantum information sciences. Spending within the next 2 years, double quantum spending in 2020. Okay, did I read that wrong? As well as $860 million in quantum information sciences spending within the next 2 years. Double quantum spending in 2020. Wow. Wow. The budget is also thought to include cash for the National Science Foundation for AI-related grants and interdisciplinary research institutes, rising to more than $850 million. In China, the country's central bank is working on a digital version of the yuan, and though there is no fixed date for its launch, some have suggested it could be imminent. A digital yuan could help China's currency internationalize and challenge the dominance of the US dollar. And you guys remember when we read an article about the fact that Japan was very, very, very concerned with that particular threat to the dominance of the US dollar. And they wanted to work hand in hand with the US to ensure that that doesn't happen, that the US dollar does not lose that H word that I cannot pronounce, hegemony. Right? The People's Bank of China has confirmed the digital yuan won't be for speculation or require the support of a basket of currencies, leaving many disappointed and others concerned, right? Meanwhile, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said he's looking into the possibilities of a central bank digital currency. Writing in a letter to lawmakers in November, the Fed is carefully analyzing the cost and benefits of pursuing such an initiative. And we read that as well in a previous stream. And calls for the United States to begin development of a so-called digital dollar have been growing louder over recent months. I'll never forget, this was a couple years back, if not even longer, when I read from some literature from Doug Casey about FedCoin. I mean, he was talking about that too, probably even 3 years ago. Shout out to Doug Casey. Christopher Giancarlo, a former chairman of the Commodities Future Trading Commission, recently set up the Digital Dollar Foundation to work on the design and potential framework of a digital dollar. CFTC, huh? I think we got some kind of friends from the CFTC, don't we, at Ripple? Last year, in the wake of social media giants Facebook revelation, it will launch its own digital currency this year. Trump attacked Bitcoin, branding it and other cryptocurrencies unregulated crypto assets that can facilitate unlawful behavior. Very nice. Unlawful behavior, including drug trade and other illegal activity. Don't you like the way he phrased that? Unregulated crypto assets. It's so important. Trump knows the words that he needs to use. So important that he used the way he worded that statement. The Bitcoin price, which has failed to return to its all-time high set in late 2017, despite a rally pushing it over 10,000 this weekend, was given a substantial boost in the first half of last year by Facebook's plan for a Bitcoin-like rival. It's not clear whether the United States' answer to Bitcoin would use the blockchain technology that underpins Bitcoin. However, China's premier Xi Jinping sent shockwaves through the Bitcoin and blockchain industry last year when he said his country will be prioritizing blockchain development. Prioritizing blockchain development. Blockchain is the technology of the future, said Simon Peters, analyst at brokerage eToro. One question that needs to be posed is whether we have the capabilities and skills to cope with the inevitable increase in demand of highly technical roles. Adding, blockchain engineer jobs were the most popular vacancies on LinkedIn over the past week, more so than roles in artificial intelligence and cyber security. So guys, that is an interesting article to say the least. Just the idea and the notion. Right? And so that speaks to what we've been talking about a lot, right? The Donald has a plan, guys. The Donald has a plan. They're not just kind of hanging out. Is Deep Mind in the building? What's good, Deep Mind? Good to see you on the stream, my friend. 100 people in the stream and 40 likes. Guys, do me a favor if you haven't already. If you didn't get a chance to smash a like on the way in, just collapse the chat. If you're enjoying the chat hangout and you're enjoying the content so far, just go back, collapse the chat real quick, go smash the like and come back and hang out. So that's the deal, guys. The Donald, I think everyone has a really good sense that President Donald Trump has a plan. Look at Barris on XRP. Look at him showing up on the stream on a great, beautiful Monday. Just the bearish guy cannot help himself. It's just too funny. So, what do you think? What do you think, guys? I think that's very, very interesting. Danny Loft, I got to catch up on some of your chats, man, because I noticed you put some stuff in here. Make sure I catch up on all of that. Charlie G says, "What's up, Siege? Fed will continue the repo payments up to at least the end of February." Yep, that's right. I know, and that crazy, Staff Sergeant Marines. Think about that, because I just think that he has a plan. And I just feel like will he let this opportunity with Ripple, this U.S. born and bred and raised company with this amazing software that can revolutionize the Internet of Value, that is in the forefront, is the front runner in this technology. Is he going to let that opportunity slip by? I just can't see it. Guys, we cannot sleep on the fact that the Donald mentioned Ripple and well, not Donald, sign off on Executive Order 13772. And it had Ripple, the company, mentioned in there. Guys, don't forget the Ken Kirsten relationship. Don't forget the relationship between is it Kirsten? I think it's Kirsten and President Donald Trump's son-in-law, whose name slips my memory at this moment. Can't forget that relationship. They know about Ripple and XRP, guys. Don't even think twice about that. We've already pulled up documents with Brad Garlinghouse in a separate time, other than the first one where we knew that the people from Ripple were invited to the White House. We also saw official documents, shout out to SPQR Media for providing us with that document, of another appointment, another schedule in the books with Garlinghouse at the White House. Right? I mean, you can't forget that. Okay, I'm the guy named Ali. Okay, XRP Liquor. I appreciate that, my friend. Good to see you in the stream, my dude. I'm XRP Captain Man America on Twitter. Oh, you are? Okay. Excellent. I'll have to follow you. Wait a minute. XRP Captain America. XR Captain America. Guys, like, don't you see that? I mean, can't you just kind of feel that? I mean, between Jerome Powell, between Secretary Clayton, between Mnuchin, between Powell, the Donald, President Trump himself, like, we're all waiting for who's going to mention XRP, who's going to mention Ripple, right? Mnuchin mentioned MoneyGram for some reason, right? You got to get it. For the Donald. I get the stock market. I get that he's going to want that stock market, and I get that he's going to want to time that with the election. I get that. I do. I get it. But how could he let this opportunity to take advantage of this? And I get it, guys. We got all people from all over the world on the channel, and I appreciate every single one of you being here. But the Donald, I just don't see him letting the opportunity to brag, to talk about American technology, and it's Ripple, the company. And we all know there's countries all over the world, central banks all over the world, who know how powerful this technology is that Ripple offers. And you think the Donald is going to let that slip? You think President Trump's going to let that slip? I don't see it, guys. Danny Law says, crypto sees to get a healthy rise, you must go through cooling periods or the market won't accept the price and the floor. Exactly. Will just fall out. That's exactly what I said. A little bit of a retracement, no big deal, because Danny, I think the up from that will be bigger than if we would have just shot up to close to 20 or 14,000. So absolutely, bro. And I know you know more than me about that stuff. So absolutely. Always needs cooling periods, consolidation. I got you, brother. Thank you for sharing that, Danny. Rob Singh says, one more dip, then a drastic and violent rise to the top. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it too, Rob Singh. Good to see you in the stream, bro. Oh, so it's XRP Ali Liquor. Got it. If someone said you need a space between it, I got it. Now I got it. Keep food fresher longer. Keep up the good work, kind sir. We appreciate you. Thank you. Keep food fresher longer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Or dash sign says XRP Lava. That's right. Wild E Coyote has been in the building. Good to see you, Wild E Coyote. At Crypto Siege, Danny Law says ETH will not be Trump's answer. It's also mined over 51% level in China. Ethereum is over. Oh my god! Are you kidding me, Danny Law? Hold on a second. Are you kidding me? Bitcoin and Ethereum is over 51% in China. Oh, Wow. You're right. I mean, they've already, listen, how many times have we heard about the energy thing? How many times about this, whatever, carbon emissions or whatever? I mean, green friendly. I was listening to Chris Larson today talking about being more green friendly. This is something that they're going to push. We already hear about them, the whole climate thing. We already hear about it. They are trying to dethrone Bitcoin. You know, make it make it number 4 or 5, maybe keep it around still as a store of value, but they're not going to have it be number 1. They're just not. Good to see you in the stream, Deep Line. Really appreciate you, brother. Crypto Fred looks like that. Have you heard of this Portfolio Stone book for storing? Made from stone. I have not heard that, Crypto Friend. Fred, I appreciate you being in the stream, brother. Are you a first-time viewer to the stream? XRP Live was like that. The heck with Cardano. There's got to be XRP, right? Because that's the one I think. First of all, it's payments. First of all, it's huge in liquidity. I get Cardano is trying to do some things, but I think for every Google, there'll be a Yahoo. XRP is without question the Google, and maybe Cardano is the Yahoo. Know what I mean? Ed French is in the building. Good to see you, Ed. We are going past the moon to Mars soon. I believe that. What else? What else did I? Oh, somebody super chatted, huh? I missed a super chat. I thought I saw a super chat. What the hell? How do I pull it up? Oh. All right, let me try to figure out how to get to this super chat, guys, because I saw a $5 super chat. Close this. But I don't see it at the top anymore. And I don't see, I'm sorry, guys, I don't see it in the stream either. Oh, there it is. XRP Lava, thanks for the $1 super chat, my friend. I appreciate that, bro. Good to see you, my friend, I should say. Appreciate that big time. Danny Loft, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Mnuchin doesn't like mined in China assets. Trump's choice is either XRP or Cardano. US-based companies, yes. Cardano is smart contract replacement for ETH, in my opinion. Absolutely, but don't forget everything that can be done smart contract wise can be done on the ledger as well. It can do smart contracts. It can do ICOs. The ledger is a monster. The ledger, the XRPL, is a monster. It can do it ICOs. It can do smart contracts. It can do it all. It can move all kind of values. It can do it all. Oh man, Michael O2 is in the building. Need some water. Did MoneyGram already do their quarter sales? Did they already do that? Did I miss that? Man, I wanted to be on that call. Hey, Michael O2, did they already do that? You guys know if they already did that quarter whatever announcement? Call rather. Smart money, we need to still hook up, my friend. Steve Mnuchin diary exposed. Steve Mnuchin's diary exposed says it all. Is that expose says it all? Loads of meeting with. Oh yeah, that's right. So you watched that, huh? Smart money. Let's hook up offline, man. Just reach out to me on Twitter. I saw that, Smart Money. I watched that. I watched that deep dive. And by the way, Smart Money, Lee from SBQR Media has agreed to be on the channel. So we're going to try to make that happen this week, perhaps Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. But I did see that. Good to see you in the stream, bro. M1 Geronimo. Rob Singh says, when is this announcement? MoneyGram announced quarter sales of $328.22 million in sales. In a quarter? Is that in a quarter? I'm wondering. M1 Geronimo, good afternoon to you, my friend. I think I've seen you in the stream. Where are you checking in from, M1 Geronimo? That's right, Smart Money. Congress is now warming up to Ripple also. The script is playing out nicely. It really, really is. And guess who else shared this article from Trump today? Our friend, Baba Cugs. I saw he shared this on Twitter also. Now, I got this from, uh, I think it was Google. I was scrolling through my Google thing and saw it. And I said, let me see who on Twitter shared this already. Baba Cugs, first one I saw that shared it. Yeah, that was a good one. I watched that deep dive Smart Money from SPQR Media. That was so huge. Yeah, Rob Singh says this is a great point from Rob Singh, guys. Ripple visited the White House, Ripple office in DC, White House personnel at Davos with the Ripple CEO. Just connected dots. Guys, and again, for me, I'm just seeing it. For me, I'm just seeing and just knowing our president. Make America great, all that, awesome. Do you think that he's going to let this opportunity slip through his fingers? An American company in this new digital asset space, in this new technology, the front runner in technology, and it's not front runner in technology that's going to help you, put alarms on your house. Ripple's not a company that's the front runner in technology to keep you safe in your home. We're talking about they're a front runner in technology in the payments. In the payments, they're leading that. In liquidity, their product, the product that they lead with is on-demand liquidity. Didn't Donald come in? Didn't President Trump come into office talking about getting rid of this debt? Did he not come in talking about getting rid of debt? I'm telling you, it's, I just don't see him letting this slip by. Fedcoin ain't the answer. I mean, it's cool, but that ain't the answer. I'm thinking a second type of reserve currency. It ain't the Fedcoin. Fedcoin is in-house. It's a local thing. I mean, XRP is still going to bridge all these other central bank digital currencies, but that ain't the answer. Fedcoin ain't going to take care of the trillions of dollars that's trapped. Fedcoin ain't going to do that. Dubian2 says Trump will not let that slip. Dubian2, I got to tell you, I just don't see him letting that go. I just don't see it, man. I really don't. Omar Othman, good to see you in the stream, Omar. Hello to you, my friend. When Mullet is in the building, guys. When Mullet is in the building. Good to see you, When Mullet. Crypto Dread, yo, what's up, fam? What's good with you, Crypto Dread? We're talking about talking about this article that's titled, wait a minute, Trump could be about to unveil a U.S. answer to Bitcoin to rival China's digital yuan. That's an interesting article. Deep Mind says 2017 bull run was the warning shot. 2020 bull run will be the wake-up call. Third future bull run will dent the universe. I love it, bro. I love it, and I am in complete agreement with you because the world will be awakened to this digital asset space. The people that are going to FOMO into this space is going to be mind-boggling. Like even my dudes from work, even my air traffic control buds, who I love to death, but they just kind of think that they're good in the fiat world, right? Even those guys, even some of those guys are going to come into this space They'll be reaching out. I promise you they will. Your dudes, your boys, your friends and family, they're going to be reaching out. Tell me more about this thing. How do I set up a Coinbase thing? And by the way, guys, just to let you know and a heads up, I will be doing introductory type of new entries into the space videos. How do you set up a Coinbase account? Why you want to get an Exodus wallets? Doing a video about Ledger Nano, because I think it's important that we help bring new people into this space and not keep running our channel really just to cater to the people already in. We got to do some things differently to bring newer people in to make that transition for them as smooth as humanly possible until perhaps PolySign gets up and running, and so maybe they'll do it. But PolySign, we all know they're going to start institutionally. So we have to do something to bring more people in. Robert Westberg is in the building. Hey, y'all, in late, but here. I appreciate you being here, Robert. It's good to hear you, bro. Good to see you on the stream, my friend. So that's kind of my take on that article, guys. Bob Marley's in the building. It's all about who gives Trump the best back room deal. Absolutely. That's right, Bob Marley. And I just got this feeling that it was a lot of drama, a lot of drama, a lot of screen and smoke and mirrors with China. Like, I really do. Captain Crypto is in the building. Good to see you in the stream, Bob Marley. Captain Crypto says, but ETH is going proof of stake in a few months. They are going proof of stake in a few months. And we have to wait for them to get there. That's the key. Right? The global economic crisis has zero patience and waits on no one. We have XRP lobbyists in DC, M1 Geronimo. We do have that. Ripple is part of a big time lobbying group as well. So we do have that. Luca Man 12. When will Trump make the announcement? I don't know. MG says, do you think Stellar could be in the mix too? I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't think Stellar's in the mix. My sources are telling me that Stellar burned some bridges with IBM. And not Stellar, but Jeb. So I don't think so, but I don't know. I mean, listen, you have to make your own decision on what digital assets you want to hold. But I don't think so. I think if you have XRP, there's not a need for the other. But oh, my stream, what happened there? Oh, bunch of people. Okay. One mullet. Who wrote the article from Forbes? Billy Bambro is the contributor. Billy Bambro, BAMROGUH. There's a link there. Big Dog Jackson's in the building. What's good with you, Big Dog Jackson? We definitely have to help others into this space. That's without question, man. We got to make it easier. The on-ramps have to be easier to get more people into the space. Poll 007 says XRP is down 90% from the all-time high, and BTC is 38% down from all-time high. Who is popping now? Yeah, the more important question is, where's your biggest gains going to be? Because a number on a computer is a number on a computer. Where is your biggest gain going to be? Like your biggest gain, right? Your biggest gain. And because for me, unless you're one of these people that have 30 or 50 BTC, you can't win in Bitcoin. And I can tell you, the person coming in today, tomorrow, and next month can't win on Bitcoin either. That's the challenge. That Sergeant Marine says, Siege. Oh, let me get this now before I miss the super chat. There, Danny Loft, what's good, bro? I see at the end of the day, XRP will end up for banks and governments, and Cardano will be for the population. This would make a good ecosystem, and that's a good point too, because I mean that's a good point, and I get it too, and I know I've seen people use Cardano on the everyday kind of tip. You know what I mean? I have. I've seen it in Japan, mostly videos of people doing it in Japan. They got the scanners in these little restaurants and coffee shops already. Like it recognizes Cardano, dude. So it's all kind of already set up, Cardano and the stuff that they've done. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe, you know, I don't know. Again, it all depends on the backroom deal, right? What's best for the U.S. So maybe it's Japan and the U.S. doing their thing, and it's Cardano on XRP. You know, it's hard to say. It really is hard to say, Danny. But that is a good point. Let me look at the top 10 cryptos. Let's look at the top 10 cryptos right now. Let's look at the 10 top. So is Cardano in the top 10? Cardano is right there at number 11. Well, it's still in the top 10 because you really can't count Tether. You really can't count Tether. I tell you what, my Tezos is doing all right, though. My Tezos is doing all right, though. And let me show you what I used to do when I first started my channel, guys. Let me show you what I used to do when I first started my channel. This is what I used to do when I was first doing my first videos. So when I was first starting my videos and recording and, you know, doing that, not streaming, just recording the videos. Let me show you what I used to do. Right? Let me show you what I used to do. So I would go over to the CMC, and I would look at the top 5 coins, and I would show in the video. I would just say, you know, look, we're new in the early in the asset class. We're new in this new space. You know, which one of these do you think can give you the best return on your dollar? Because we all know that the top 5 to 10 are going to win in the beginning, in the short to mid-term. And I would just, you know, this is when Bitcoin was, I don't know, I think it was maybe 10 grand or something like that. So probably right about where it is now. And I would just go over them. And I would just, you know, I would circle XRP. I'm like, which one is going to give you the best return on your fiat dollar? How many of you can get out there right now and go get yourself a Bitcoin? You know, don't fall for the smoke and mirrors that is Bitcoin. Don't fall for the what's the word I want to use? What's the word? Diversion. You know, I can't even think of it what it is right now. But don't fall for that. I remember when Carl Wagner said this on the channel one time, and I just agree with him big time. Bitcoin is the greatest distraction in all of the digital assets. It's the great distractor. I really, really believe it. I just really, really do. And it doesn't mean that it's not going to be 100,000 per. But my question is, do you, and maybe you do you have 20 and 30 and 50 Bitcoin? I know there's someone in this channel who does. But if you don't know how to get to that, and without losing all your BTC, it's just simply other places to play that can give you better return on your money. Right? You got Cardano down here, number 11. Essentially, it's the top 10 at 5 cents. Who in here thinks that Cardano is not going to be around for the long term? Anybody think Cardano is not going to be around for the long term? And I think I got to be honest with you. You know, I got to be honest with you. I think they're playing. I think Cardano is playing more for the long game than anything else. I think they probably are up there right with Ripple, top 3 and 5 in terms of the long game. In terms of the long game, I really do. So in either case, right, the top 10 short to midterm are going to win. But out of those top 10, which perhaps during this bull run is going to give you the best return on your money? I get it. It's cool to own Bitcoin. But here's what I say. When I cash in 70 to 80% of my other digital assets, I can get BTC. That's still an option. Robert Westberg says Cardano is taking their time for sure, and they really are. And I think they want to get it right. I think they really want to get it right, and I think that they also have a movement and message that is about the people. I believe that also. But the front runner in this entire space is without question that. Without. And I believe Dan Pinion is right. If we knew who invented BTC, we'd probably sell it. The dude is in the building. Cardano would be the smart contract platform. I hear you, my friend. Don't sleep on the ledger. Don't sleep on the fact that the ledger can do that. Now, will they? Will they focus on it? I don't know. Someone might get on there and do some stuff as well, but the ledger can do all things smart contracts, ICOs. I don't know where Codius is at the moment, but it's still there as a possibility. Uh-oh, let's see. Super chats. Oh, there it is. The XRP agent. Now I've seen you got a YouTube channel, don't you, my friend? Keep up the good work, brother. Keep up the good work, good sir. Thank you, the XRP agent. Guys, I'm pretty certain XRP agent has a YouTube channel. He or she does have a YouTube channel. It looks like. Be sure to check him out. Go check out that channel. I saw it come up in my feed one time. Robert Westberg says XRP is the best bang for your buck for sure. But I'm curious if this coronavirus does something to help VeChain pop off quicker. How so? Oh, because of the way they can insure stuff. That's a good point. Ensure shipments from China are legit and secure. Good point. Especially if it gets out there. If they put it out there, if China puts it out there, or whoever puts it out there, they're using the VeChain. Very possible, Robert. That's a great point. You know? Yeah, I thought you had a channel, bro. Yeah, guys, make sure you go check out the XRP agent on YouTube. Let me go. I got two things to do here real quick. Before I'm going to show you guys, speaking of coronavirus, Robert, I'm going to pull up an article. Very, very interesting article for you guys. Let me see if I can't pull this up real quick. But first, let me go. I think I already subscribed to your channel, XRP Agent, but let me go make sure. Hold on a second, guys. I love that name, the XRP Agent. Yeah, I'm already subscribed. I am already subscribed. Let's check out this article, guys. I think this is a very interesting thing about the coronavirus, Robert. Where's my thing? Here it is. This was a good read, too. Looks like a good read. Title was interesting just alone in itself, but make sure his view is right. Yeah, that's going to be the big deal. Don't you get a feeling, MG, that people are stacking up on Cardano and they're going to wait, then they're going to post it? I feel like people know. Can't argue with the tech behind it. It's just everyone would hope they would be a little further along and get into the world. Not that they're not using it, but Luke White, quantum AI will be the next phase for a new world currency. Don't think with TA, mine, or graph. Gotcha. XRP is a done deal. Yeah, without question. Oh man, we got somebody. I don't know what this is. That's some. I don't know what that was. Andy Doran just smashed the likes on the way in. I appreciate that, guys. 132 people in the stream and 80 likes, guys. Do me a favor, go smash the like if you're enjoying the hangout. If you join the chat, if you join the content, smash the like. Collapse the chat real quick, go smash the like and come back and hang out. All right, I was trying to catch this one. Let me share this coronavirus article with you guys. Jared XRP is in the building. What's good, Jared? Good to see you, my friend. All right, so here's this article here. It's titled Coronavirus Threat to Trigger a Massive U.S. Housing Market Crash. This is from CCN. Interesting. Chinese customers could pull out of the U.S. housing market thanks to coronavirus, which could weaken demand and cause a crash. That's interesting. I know they love the U.S. real estate. I know that. A financial pullback from Chinese investors could mean a lasting impact on the U.S. housing market due to their considerable financial might. Interesting. U.S. housing market's good days could come to an end thanks to coronavirus. Chinese investors have played a key role in propping up the market. They could take away billions of dollars worth of demand thanks to the epidemic. Interesting. A low mortgage rate environment and the lack of inventories have been tailwinds for the U.S. housing market over the past year. But the coronavirus epidemic is one big threat that could cause the U.S. housing market bubble to burst at last. Wow. Deep Mind shared this with me. I thought this was a very, very interesting read. Shout out to Deep Mind. I didn't know this. This is interesting. Anxiety over coronavirus has reached the United States real estate market. This is from a realtor, Marty Cohn. It's interesting. I would have never thought. Never thought. Realtor.com reports that the effects of the coronavirus outbreak in China could have a domino effect in the U.S. housing market thanks to the influence that Chinese investors exercise stateside. Chinese investors hold the key to United States housing market gains. What in the world? Citing data from the National Association of Realtors, Realtor.com says that Chinese buyers spent $13 billion to buy homes on U.S. soil from April of 2018 to May of 2019, but this was 56% lower than the same period a year ago when Chinese investors had pumped in over $30 billion to the U.S. housing market. Interesting. The coronavirus affecting the U.S. housing. Isn't it interesting that this coronavirus can have is an effect in all different kind of areas? I think of the Black Swan event that everyone's looking for. This could be it. The Chinese have already been pulling back their investments in the U.S. housing market as regulations have tightened in China to control the outflow of cash from the country. The trade war between the United States and China is another reason why their housing market investments have declined. But now the coronavirus epidemic could deal yet another blow to Chinese investments in the United States housing market. This is from Realtor.com chief economist. Realtor.com chief economist Danielle Hale pointed out, you have less incentive to buy real estate if it's unclear if and when you'll get to visit the property. In the short term, the virus could dampen luxury sales further. Okay, interesting. There have already been instances when Chinese investors have been forced to back out of deals in the U.S. housing market thanks to the coronavirus outbreak. So it's already happened. A broker at Douglas Elliman Real Estate told MarketWatch. There's a lot of uncertainty and fear. I was supposed to meet some groups of Chinese investors in March and April. Wow. At the moment, I don't think they're able to travel. As the coronavirus epidemic spreads, Trump administration's new travel ban hits China and beyond, prompting worries. Oh gosh, feels so much like a plan, doesn't it? The travel ban by President Trump on foreign nationals who have been into China in light of the coronavirus outbreak is going to further complicate things for anyone from that country looking to invest in the United States housing market. So don't be surprised to see a drop in home sales as the Chinese reportedly account for 20% of the foreign buyers who buy homes in the U.S. That's very, very interesting, guys. Coronavirus and limited inventories could pop the bubble. There is enough evidence pointing out that the U.S. housing market is a bubble. Low mortgage rates have encouraged buyers to get into the market, even though wage growth has lagged home price growth by a wide margin. Question is not even close. Prices have increased as inventories are at multi-year lows. Sabrina Spoonew says hashtag Sunday Thoughts, hashtag housing. Inventory in the 50 largest U.S. metros declined by 14% YOY in January as the nation's largest metros fared no better than others. Real estate markets across the country. Wow. So it's already happening. It is already happening. Realtor.com reports that the housing market inventory in the United States was down 13.6% in January. This was the largest annual decline seen in 4 years. What's more, the report states that the listing volume of new properties was also down 10.6% per year over year, indicating that the inventory shortage could be here to stay. This severe shortage of homes for sale in the United States housing market has the potential to price buyers out in 2020. Home buyers took advantage of low mortgage rates and stable listing prices to drive sales higher at the end of 2019, further depleting the already limited inventory of homes for sale. With fewer homes coming up for sale, we've hit another new low of for sale listings. This is a challenging time. This is a challenging sign for the large numbers of millennials and Generational Z buyers coming into the housing market this home buying season, as it implies the potential for rising prices and fast selling homes, a competitive market. So as it turns out, homes in the U.S. are getting more and more expensive with each passing month. The median price of a home listed for sale went up 3.4% in January to just $300,000. Let's just say it. For some perspective, wage growth stood at 3.1% during January. If the United States housing market fails to add a new supply quickly and prices keep spiking, buyers might start pulling out of the market. That's definitely going to happen. At the same time, the pullout by Chinese would dent housing demand in the United States, which might eventually cause a downturn in pricing and spark a potential crisis in the market. Again, guys, just like one thing can cause such a detriment to so many other different areas that can be pointed out. And the coronavirus is it. It's that thing. It's that event that could cause damage and harm in so many other areas. Like, you can't argue that. Can't argue that. I tell you what, it make me think a little bit more about Cardano. And the thing's funny too is that XRP is beloved in Japan, and so is Cardano. It really is, guys. And I just started re-upping my Cardano, reloading up. I got rid of all of it. I got rid of all my digital assets except for G-Chain to get to where I was very comfortable with XRP. And Cardano was one of them. So was EOS. So was Ethereum Classic, Tron, all of those. That's right, TJ Jackson. Got to wait on the everything bubble to pop. That's right. I love that, bro. Good to see you on the stream, TJ. The Mark is in the building. Somebody said, okay, chill out. I don't know what that means. I'll chill out. What happened? What happened? The Dew says the finance minister of Canada came out today and said there will be lasting effects from the virus on the Canadian economy. So there you go. And it's important that that came out, right? Because he's saying our economy is affected by this virus. So what's the next economy that is going to say the same thing? We already know China. What's going to be the other economy? What if we get someone? What if the U.S. does say that? And what does happen if the housing market does pop? The bubble does pop, right? Got another economy, right? Then another economy, and that stuff adds up to a global economic crisis. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that is the deal. Thank you, Deep Mind, for covering that. Thank you, Deep Mind. Absolutely. Feel free to share your YouTube channel names if you create content. We are all on this together. He says, I'll subscribe. There you go. Oh, it looks like Ray Santos Cryptos. Ray Santos Crypto, good to see you in the stream, bro. You make crypto videos? Is that your name on YouTube? Ray Santos Crypto? If it is, let me know, bro. What? Staff Sergeant Marine says, yeah, it does. It may, Mark Wogus, that's a good point. The flu kills many more people annually than corona will. Absolutely. Absolutely. The difference is they haven't chose the flu as a reason for downed economies, right? Right? Remember, does anyone remember when the flu originally came out? Originally was found and discovered? Remember the epidemics then? It's no different. The difference now is, they can they can use that to help with some other kind of economic meltdown. Siege, breaking news, bird flu, H5N8 hits Germany. Yeah, I didn't know that. Title 1013 is in the stream. Good to see you, Tyler. Guys, we're almost there. 138 people, 99 likes, guys. I definitely appreciate that. We're trying to get just as many likes as we have views in the stream so we can continue our consecutive stream streak, by the way. We only missed one, but we have just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream, and you guys are making that happen. I definitely appreciate that. Threadwork, Derek is in the building. Good to see you, bro. The Phillips family is in. What's good? The Phillips family said, yeah, I'm staying away from the Corona bear and ordering Chinese food. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Crypto Delivery is in the building. What's up with you, Crypto Delivery? That's a lot of people to die each year from the flu. 650,000. The Mark says every economy is connected. So if one fails, trickle down effect. That is the bottom line. Title 1013 says plan within plans. I think the coronavirus is overrated and the Chinese investors sell up and take money out of the market if there isn't demand to buy. The catch-22, same would apply in Australia. Now that's a good point. But I think what the coronavirus can do is it gives them another reason to highlight some potential challenges in the economy. That's all it is. It's a headliner. It's just a headliner for the obvious situations that are going on, because in the end, it's the government debt worldwide is out of control. Central bank debt is out of control. Corporate America debt is out of control. Retail, the average Joe James in debt is out of control. In the end, the global economic crisis is illiquidity. That is the challenge. And sure, they're going to talk about all these other different kinds of debts. They've been talking about them, right? They've been talking about them. And, you just want to just keep adding fuel to the fire, come up with the coronavirus, right? Come up with some other thing. But in the end, it's the global economic crisis that is going to usher in this new digital asset space. And I think the first problem they're going to look to solve is the central bank debt. That's my view. I really do believe that. Rashim B. Wealthy is in the building. What's good with you, Rashim? All the money, just saying. Deep mind. Daz is in the building. Yossi, what's good with you, Daz? Good to see you in stream, bro. Yo, Jet Digital is in the building. How about that, guys? Jet Digital is in the building. The Mark info. Okay. Right. Okay. Diving Deep is in the stream. Good to see you, Diving Deep. Just before a run up in the price, we often see a spike at Google Trends on XRP. XRP is moving up and to the right, moving up right now in Google Trends. There you go. There you go. Let me go find this dude here. Ray Santos Crypto. Let me see if this guy's on YouTube. Ray Santos. Let me see. The XRP agent. I'm subbed already, bro. Ray. Yeah, Ray Santos. I spelled it wrong, but I got it there. Guys, good. You guys want to go check out Ray Santos' channel, see what's going on, see what's good. I just subbed to the channel. I'm going to check out some of his videos. He does a number of things. It's not just strictly crypto, but go check it out, guys. See it for yourselves. All right. The Mark said, I just subscribed. There you go. Eli's in the building. What's up, y'all? What's good? Eli? So there's an exchange that has Bitcoin at 10,600 right now. The Mark says XRP is the answer. Liquidity. That's what I think. The Mark says, guys, please go out and get your N95 mask. Yeah, Michael China was saying bird flu is back in China. So now the bird flu is back and they got the coronavirus. Ugh, it's not good, guys. It's not good, guys. So it's been a great hangout with you guys. Stay tuned for the Donald. Michael O2 did MoneyGram already have their quarterly reports? Did they just have one today, yesterday, today, or last week? Coin rankings, it's 10,600. Yeah, I heard from Susie from Esoteric Trading Solutions say there is always arbitrage opportunities on different exchanges. She did it with Bitcoin during the last bull run. $500–600 difference. Yes, so they did have it. Oh man. Did you listen to that, Michael O2? I gotta go. I guess I haven't been on Twitter or anything like that. I would have liked to have heard that call. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, guys. It's been an awesome hang. I appreciate all the likes, 120 something people on the stream, 104 likes. Guys, don't forget to smash the likes on the way in. Let's get to at least 120 to keep that stream streak going. I appreciate each and every one of you being here without question. That's a great article from Forbes. I think it's important to pay attention to the Donald. He has a move. He has something planned. Who knows what it's going to be, but he has a plan. And if it's very, very similar to the Executive Order 13772, I think that spells a pretty good thing for XRP. Nathan Brain, I appreciate you being here. Nathan Brain, keep up the hard work, Siege. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that big time. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this stream like I do all of my streams and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.